Even the network was fed up with you, Logan Paul. We're all fed up with you. Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety. Today, we're gathered here for more Friday Night Smackdown reaction goodness. We're here to watch our weekly stories together. We've got something going on with the Bloodline. I guess it's like an acknowledgement, anointment ceremony type deal. We've also got multiple Money in the Bank qualifying matches coming up tonight as well. One of them featuring our good pal, Logan Paul, who has not had a match on Friday Night Smackdown since the Cleveland Day match, which was all the way back on February 16th, 2024. So, just some context there. We're also joined by the oh-so-prestigious Cardboard Championship. Still haven't come up with a name for it yet. I've joked about it, and I'm like, I should just take this thing around with me to just random places. I don't know if you all ever had to do, like, the Flat Stanley project growing up, but, like, this is kind of giving off that energy. I'm thinking of all the ridiculous places I could probably take this thing. But either way around, we're live from Madison Square Garden tonight. I don't trust anything on this show, especially after last week. Last week was something else, y'all. We had a lot happen last week. Bloodline versus Kevin, Randy, and Cody is all happening at Money in the Bank next week as well. That was announced on Monday night for whatever reason. So, I mean, there's that. Again, lots of stuff going on as we are really starting to begin the ascent to SummerSlam in the homeland. So as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, and let's get to it, people. Let's watch our stories. Talk about an explosive start here. Everybody's just fighting in the crowd. We got Randy, we got Kevin, we've got Cody, we've got Solo, we got Tongaloa, Tama. Where's Jacob Fatu at? I'm so suspicious about everything. Kevin, what are we thinking about? Kevin! Kevin, don't think about this. Don't do it! Oh no, Kevin's doing it. Oh god, okay, he just dove from the crowd right through the table. Cody and Randy just took care of Solo. And Solo kind of just awkwardly, like, got tossed over the ropes, but it is what it is. There goes Nick Aldis coming out with all the security. And the referees. See? There we go. That's the energy that we should have had this entire time with the Bloodline. With the Bloodline shenanigans right out of the gate. But hey, we had people fighting at the very beginning of the show, and they went to a commercial break not even 10 minutes into this. Oh my god. Okay, so Kevin, Randy, and Cody are all back in the ring. They're fighting off the security now. Look at Cody just hyping up Kevin and Randy. The legend that is also the legend killer, Randy Orton. I'm with Cody on this one. It's like we all thought he was kind of done with the Bloodline, but are we really done with them? Okay, so we have police officers coming in. What happened to the Bloodline anyway? Like, I know that everybody kind of just got, like, tossed around and taken out, but, like, where did they go? This was quite a start, y'all. This was really quite a start. I love Kevin's bright yellow shoes, by the way. Is Kevin wearing Crocs? That's awesome. What a legend. I love how that's the one thing I noticed in this whole thing, by the way. So are Cody, Kevin, and Randy, like, kicked out the rest of the night? Because, like, I'm suspicious about everything. There was a sign that said free Paul Heyman. I need to know I need to see Paul's reactions even more tonight. Because, like, I'm so invested after last week's episode again with this whole story. Again, Paul's keeping me in this. I need to see what happens. Poor Paul! Oh my goodness. Well, we've got the Women's Money in the Bank qualifying matchup coming up next. Again, we're going to go ahead and give the Bloodline shenanigans / Cody, Randy, and Kevin just yelling at the Bloodline and getting presumably removed from the building. We're going to go ahead and give this all a big ol' thumbs up. Alrighty, friends, here we go. We've got Jade versus Candice versus Tiffany. Nice move right there from Candice. Of course, Tiffany and Jade, they've had their interactions before. Candice also, I believe, had interactions with Jade and Bianca as well. I think they also had a match at one of the, premium live events or whatever in the pre-show. I could be entirely wrong. Alright, we got Jade taking down both Candice and Tiffany for the time being. Oh, God, my back hurts watching that. Oh, huge kick right there from Jade. I really like Jade's hair. I also got a haircut too. I'm all set for the summertime. Oh, and there goes Candice getting tossed out by Jade right onto Tiffany on the outside of the ring. We're going to commercial, right? Oh, there goes Nia Jax. Here comes the queen. Wait, somebody's running behind you. Wait, who's running behind Nia Jax? The screen went dark. I can't see anything. Okay, there's Bianca now. It's like the screen went black. Who's just... Okay, we just went to commercial. We just lost a few seconds of, Bianca sprinting down to go and just confront Nia Jax like that. And then we went to commercial break. We're like 2 minutes into this. God, I'm so sick of this. Alrighty, so we got Nia Jax, Bianca Belair at ringside. Where's Indi at? I mean, oh yeah, she's got a match later on tonight, that's right. But still, I would think she'd be out here for Candice, right? I'm kind of here for Tiffany and Nia being a tag team. I'm kind of here for it, to be honest. Alright, Jade broke up the pinfall attempt right there. There goes Candice. Oh, huge super kick right there from Jade. I genuinely have no idea who's going to win this match at this point. Candice ducked out of the way right there. Nice to see Candice get a little bit of a spotlight here. You love to see it. And I say that right as she just got slammed. Oh boy, what's happening here? Okay, so this is kind of the theme of the match, right? Like, everybody, like, kind of ends up in the corner at some point, and then you have one person that goes on the attack and ultimately whiffs it. It's like, again, I am not a trained professional athlete. I just noticed the themes and the patterns. Oh boy. Referee's distracted by Nia and Bianca. Something's going on, because Jade's looking at something, right? Oh! Okay, well that answers my question about where's Indi Hartwell. Okay, Bianca's going after Indi now. See, everything's all sort of like intertwined at this point, and we're here for it. Oh! Okay, I thought for a split second Candice had it right there. Oh, Tiffany with a counter. Yep, that's it. Alrighty, we got a good little women's Money in the Bank ladder match shaping up right now. We've got Chelsea, Io, Lyra, Tiffany, and then of course we'll find out, you know, the next person in this match later on tonight, I believe. But hey, I'm all for it. We're getting a lot of fresh people in these ladder matches, and that's exactly what I'm here for. I don't want to know who's going to win these matches, because I always have fun watching these things. The more unpredictable, the better. But this was a good matchup. I liked how everyone sort of like intermingled with the different tag teams and stuff like that, and continuing this sort of like thread kind of going throughout everyone here. Everybody got a chance to shine, and I mean, the crowd was into it too, and we get to see Tiffany at Money in the Bank. So just for all of that, we're going to give this a big ol' thumbs up. Dearest friends, we are here to toast to our good pal Logan Paul showing up to SmackDown, presumably for this match. They're cutting out Logan Paul's entrance. We appreciate you, Fox. Thank you. Cheers to that. 237 days as U.S. champion, and this idiot's got a microphone, and he's only had 2 title defenses. See, my cardboard title's here for a second week, y'all. So you give Logan Paul a microphone and not LA Knight. I see, y'all. Ew, he's carrying a Prime bottle with the microphone. How is this all working? Okay, so the Prime bottle is kind of on top of the microphone. He keeps cutting out on him! Look at this! Oh, this is great! Listen, I can't understand you, Logan Paul. They're doing us a favor by cutting you out. Even the network was fed up with you, Logan Paul. We're all fed up with you. What is the point of this? I mean, I get that y'all Royal Rumble's in Indianapolis, and that's literally like an hour and a half up the road for me. We're going. I do not care. I don't care how we get there. We're gonna get there. I get that they're promoting the Indiana sort of like premium live events coming up, but what is this? We've got a basketball feud within a wrestling feud. What is happening? Hey, maybe let's get LeBron and Bronny Jr., okay? Let's get those two into the mix. Look at this, y'all. Logan Paul's actually in a match for once on SmackDown. It only took the guy like 4.5 months. Y'all, I can't deal with this. Okay, so Santos and Logan Paul are going after LA Knight. Oh boy, Santos and Logan Paul aren't getting along, to nobody's surprise. Or there goes Santos. Look at Logan Paul not doing anything. You know what gets me, right? So Logan Paul just went for a punch on Santos. He always goes on about how he only needs one punch. Why can't he get his punches together? Like, they're not consistent. Which one's the knockout punch? Which one's not the knockout punch? What is with Logan Paul just, like, stalling all the time? I really mean it. The SummerSlam match preview, LA Knight versus Logan Paul. That was actually a smooth transition right there from LA Knight. He just kind of, like, went right between the ropes over towards Santos and took him out for a minute. What happened to the Prime bottle that Logan Paul was carrying? Did he just, like, throw it somewhere? Dude, what are you doing? You're stalling, my dude. You're stalling. Okay, he did a cool move. Good job, Logan Paul. Again, this dude loses focus so easily. He just keeps stalling, like, get the job done, dude. We're trying to help you out a little bit for once. Even though it's abundantly clear which side we're on. Okay, there goes Santos taking out Logan Paul. Why are we showing the Logan Paul highlight instead of Santos just taking out Logan Paul just now? Who picked that that one. Like, was Santos not the one on the offense going into the break? Like, we just saw this, right? Alrighty, we're back from the commercial break. I'm a minute or two behind, but that's only because I almost forgot to take my magnesium supplement, so that happened. Escobar, huge move off the top rope to LA Knight. Logan Paul breaking up the pinfall attempt right there. What is with Logan Paul always sticking his tongue out? Like, nobody needs to see that. Like, nobody does. So he did the splash. What is this guy's problem? I don't think he thought that through. He just splashed Santos on LA Knight. And then Santos went in for the cover. Logan Paul threw him off. Went in for the cover on LA Knight. And then went for the cover on Santos. Ew. Just ew. Why do we have to get that close-up of him just spitting? We don't need that. Well, the audio just went out. Go team. Oh, huge move right there from LA Knight. Santos is right there. Oh, there goes Santos with the knee. Oh, counter right there, counter right there, counter right there, into the slam. Had a little bit of rhythm there for once. My God, look at me. Still more rhythm than Logan Paul. It's like, Christina, you're so shady. All right, LA Knight's going after Logan Paul once again. Santos is right there. Okay, there he is. Oh, no. Well, Logan Paul just broke up the pinfall attempt right there. All right, the audio went out again, y'all. This is great. Kick back, not deal with Logan Paul's shenanigans. It's good times. This is lovely. I'm sure it's because everybody's not on their best behavior, of course, but to me it's funny. Because it's Logan Paul. Oh boy, what's LA Knight up to here? Oh, I just dropped my phone. My bad. Oh no, Logan Paul's in the position for the splash. I don't like this. Okay, well, he did a swanton. Oh, LA Knight kicked out. This is the first time we're seeing Logan Paul do the swanton. You know, isn't his thing like the splash and then the stupid punch thing, right? Of course he's getting somebody else to do his bidding for him. Oh God, here we go. The brass knuckles are coming back. Yay! I just, what is this? My favorite modern day little basketball feud was definitely between the Cleveland Cavs and, you know, the Golden State Warriors, where they blew a 3-1 lead back in 2016. Okay, well that was a bit distracting from the match, but we'll roll with it. Look out! Logan Paul's right behind you! Uh-oh, he's got the sneaky pin. Oh! Sneaky pin. There we go. LA Knight pinned Logan Paul. So does that technically mean he gets the title match because he pinned the champion, right? That's gotta mean something, I would think. Just you watch. Logan Paul's gonna, like, screw LA Knight out of this Money in the Bank briefcase. Just you watch. Why are we zooming in on Logan Paul like that and the other dude? We don't need this. Uh-oh. They're circling LA Knight now. It's a 2-on-1 disadvantage. Oh, see, this guy's got the idea. He's got the steel chair. This is such a bizarre just turn of events, but I'm kind of here for it. I mean, it's kind of continuing their feud at least, too, so... Alright, well, they cut out the feed yet again. I couldn't understand a single thing that they were saying. This was wild, y'all. This was wild. So, as the rule around here, we give a thumbs up because LA Knight won the match, but I think we're going to go ahead and safely give it a double thumbs up because Logan Paul took the L and he lost the match to LA Knight, so automatically we just are going to give it a double thumbs up just for that alone. And plus, we also didn't have to hear Logan Paul as much because he kept getting cut off. And deep down, they did this for me, right? They were like, Christina's had enough. It's like, we need to have Christina all rested up for the road to SummerSlam in the homeland, right? Alrighty, people, we got Blair versus Indi versus Naomi here tonight. Second of 2 women's Money in the Bank qualifying matches, and I believe our final one as well, because we still got all the Bloodline shenanigans coming up in the main event, and I don't trust anything. I believe this is Blair's first match on Smackdown as well, so that's exciting. She was always pretty good in the ring, so I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do. Oh, Indi just caught Naomi there. They just like threw her right into Blair. That was awesome. Oh my God, what just happened there? Oh God. Oh, and Indi just went right over to the steps. Nice stomp right there from Blair. Once again, not even 2 minutes into the match, and we're going to commercial break. I hate how they do this. It irks me. Alrighty, people, we are back from the commercial break. We just had a lot happen there with the neckbreaker DDT type maneuver right there. That was cool. We're like a second back from the commercial break. So, just a lot is happening, y'all. A lot is happening. Oh, nice maneuver right there from Naomi. Nice dive. Could you imagine like a glow-in-the-dark briefcase? Like, how great would that be? I'm just imagining the women just really running with the briefcase. Like, imagine they could like design it and crap. That would be cool. Again, this is kind of similar to what we saw earlier on in the night with the corner moves and stuff like that with the first women's match. So I don't know how I feel about like just seeing kind of something somewhat sort of like mirrored. I could be entirely wrong though. Although we did kind of see that in the men's one too. So I mean, I don't know. Is that like a thing in triple threat matches? Again, I am not a trained professional wrestler, or athlete, or anything. I just happen to recognize patterns and themes and stuff. As we've established earlier on in the evening. Like, they're not the exact same match, but just like certain points, I'm like, okay, I remember we saw this earlier on in the night. Okay, that was kind of cool what Naomi just did there, running everybody into the corner. That was cool. Oh, Blair just like rolled out of the way there. Indi got hit with the splash right there from Naomi. And of course, kind of similar to the first match too with the women's division, like we've got some interwoven stories kind of thrown in there, especially with Naomi and Blair. They've been interacting in recent weeks, along with Bayley, I believe. So, just tossing that out there, because there is some backstory. Oh, what a move there from Naomi. Or not, or not. Oh, counter right there from Naomi. Oh, Naomi missed right there. Oh, Indi just caught Blair. Okay, but like you need to get somebody back inside the ring. Okay, at least Indi's getting Naomi back inside the ring. Okay, Jade's coming back out here. Alright, this makes sense because of what happened earlier. And of course, Jade and Naomi go back, so that makes sense. Everything's all connected in some shape or form. Love to see it. You love to see all the interwoven angles and just interactions over time. That might be it. That might be it. Alright, Naomi's going to Money in the Bank. I'm excited. This is going to be good. This is going to be a fun one to watch. This was pretty serviceable. I preferred the first women's triple threat over the second one, but, you know, it was still serviceable. Everybody got a chance to shine, so there's pretty much all I got. Alrighty, people, we've got the acknowledgement ceremony coming up with more Bloodline shenanigans. As per usual, Paul is just on edge. He needs a break, he needs a vacation, etc., etc. Well, they just cut out again. The true heel is, Fox right now, right? Listen, we want to know what's happening. Uh-oh. Did Solo just cut off Paul? He just cut off Paul Heyman. I'm so nervous for Paul after last week, y'all. I'm so nervous for this man. This dude looks like he hasn't slept in a week, and just, yeah, I don't blame him. I don't trust where any of this is going. Wait, hang on here. Time out here, just so that I'm piecing this all together. Okay, so Jacob Fatu gets his own entrance, so that's cool. But wasn't he, like, not here earlier tonight? Like, Paul said he was too dangerous to show up, and yet he's showing up. Oh! So, wait. Okay, if I'm following this right, so ultimately, we've still established that Roman's still the tribal chief, right? Solo was technically the enforcer for Roman Reigns, so now the enforcer has an enforcer. I gotta say, Jacob Fatu's looking great, so you love to see it. Absolutely loving the entrance and everything. Just awesome presentation for him. We're gonna give that a thumbs up right out of the gate. They're gonna go to commercial. Just you watch. They're gonna go to commercial, right? They're gonna do it. Oh, I called it! They're going to commercial break right in the middle of Jacob Fatu's first entrance. Fox, we were doing good earlier when you were cutting off Logan Paul like that. Now you've got the nerve to cut up Jacob Fatu's first entrance on SmackDown. We have like literally less than 10 minutes left to go. Why do we need to go to commercial break? I still feel like the roles should be reversed with Jacob Fatu and Solo. I mean, Solo was understanding his assignment when he was Roman's enforcer. Wait, what? Did he just say what I thought he just said? He said the thing. Paul, yep, I'm with Paul on this one. Solo said the thing. Solo told everybody to acknowledge him, and we don't know. We are not acknowledging Solo in this household. Roman, yes. Solo, no. Okay, that's right. Tama Tonga's the right-hand man. Hey, short, sweet, and to the point. I love how Jacob Fatu's just looking like he's going to destroy somebody in 5 seconds. Just in the background, and I love that. He had some fire in that, too. You love to hear it. Poor Paul. Paul misses his tribal chief, okay? I mean, look at this poor guy. He hasn't slept. He's been crying, probably. He's looking all disheveled. Oh, no, they didn't bring the thing, did they? They brought the thing. Oh, no. No! Like, Roman had no say-so in this, other than, well, he just, like, kind of put him in charge in the meantime, but it seems like Solo, like, just kind of let everything go to his head. Oh no, Paul! He's remembering his tribal chief. Don't do it, Paul! Don't do it! Don't do it, Paul! Paul, don't do it. Do not do it, Paul. Oh! Listen to that reaction! Oh! Paul said that he's not my tribal chief! He said the thing! He said the thing! Oh, no, don't! Oh, Paul! Oh, poor Paul. I mean, in a way, Paul got his comeuppance over time, but... Oh, Paul sided with his tribal chief! I can't, y'all. I'm getting a little emotional. Oh, God. Then what's going to happen with Paul moving forward? Like, I mean, maybe he's going to be, like, in the background, like, getting everybody back together at this point. But again, we haven't seen a cell phone in a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're going for the commentary table. You know, they knock everything over except for the prime drinks, it seems like. Oh, no. Oh, poor Paul. But this was the moment that Bloodline 2.0 needed, right? This was exactly the moment. Oh, no. Jacob's got it now. Oh, no. But, I mean, this wasn't really, I guess they all acknowledge Solo, but, like, this isn't really, like, the original Bloodline or anything like that. So, he's kind of, like, not the tribal chief. Oh, my God. We heard that chant at the very end of the episode. Lovely sentence enhancers from the people. Poor Paul. I still don't believe in Solo. I believe in the other three dudes, though, but Solo was always just way better as the enforcer, right? At least that's how I see it, anyway, but this is going to provide an interesting opening. And I gotta say, they did need this moment at the end of the show, because they got their butts kicked at the beginning of the show. Just because of Paul just saying that Solo wasn't his tribal chief and the reaction from the crowd... We're going to give that a big old thumbs up just for that moment alone. And again, the fact that, you know, Bloodline 2.0, or Bloodline in quote, that we should refer to as around here, right? They bounced back, I would say, from earlier in the night as well. So, I mean, it's going to get interesting to see what happens moving forward as we're heading towards Money in the Bank and as we're heading towards SummerSlam. So, again, just for Paul's moment and that crowd reaction, big old thumbs up for me, y'all. Alrighty, people, we're actually going to go ahead and give this big old thumbs up this week. I honestly thought that last week's was a little bit better, but this week's was still pretty good too. Again, the matches were all good to great. I enjoyed the Bloodline shenanigans, particularly as we got towards the end, especially, again, that moment with Paul Heyman, like, you are not my tribal chief. It just, that reaction from the crowd was massive, right? So that was really cool to see in and of itself. But overall, a pretty seamless, straightforward episode of SmackDown, just continuing to build up towards Money in the Bank. Next week is the go-home show. We always, you know, kind of skip the go-home show right before the PLE because, you know, the PLEs, they just take a little bit more time to edit and so forth, right? So, again, we won't be here next Friday, but we will be here for Money in the Bank, and I'm looking forward to that. It'll be weird not having one of those, like, middle-of-the-day PLEs, right? That's going to be a little weird, because, like, the last couple of them have been, like, right in the middle of the day, so it'll be interesting to kind of get back to more of the, like, 8 o'clock start time, right? But let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode of Friday Night Smackdown down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button to get notifications around here and that sort of thing. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.